Okay, today we're going to be talking about different ways of walking. Let's look at our first word. It's the word limp. Okay, so you usually limp if you have some kind of injury. For example, you may have twisted your ankle or hurt your knee, and this makes you walk in a way that's not a natural way. So we say that you're limping when perhaps one leg is not moving the same as the other leg. Tiptoe is something that you do when you want to be very quiet when you're walking. It's usually something that we do slowly as well. So if you have a baby who's sleeping and you want to tiptoe out of the room quietly, then you'll make tiny, small, quiet, gentle steps so that you can leave the room without the baby noticing that you've left. We call this tiptoeing. Dash is something that you do when you're in a hurry. So you're walking quickly, a very fast pace. You dash out of a room when you remember that you've left the stove on, or you dash out of the room when you remember that you left your purse in the restaurant. So the next word is pace. If you're pacing, it usually means that you're thinking about something and you're walking while you do it. There's an expression, pace around the room, and that's usually used to describe a situation when someone's trying to think through a problem. They're walking quickly, they might be talking out loud, but they're walking at the same time, and we call this pacing. Okay, our next word is stagger. So stagger is not a natural walk. You would stagger if, for example, you hadn't eaten enough and you were feeling a little bit dizzy, and you're not walking a natural way because you'd be worried that you're... I guess it means that you kind of don't have your balance correctly, and so you're not walking in a very natural way. Stroll, something that I love to do. Stroll, it's when you walk, you take your time, you're not in a hurry, there's no rush, you're just enjoying the walk. It's a nice stroll. We usually use it with the word leisurely stroll. Crawl is something that babies do, and my little baby's doing at the moment. It's when you walk using your knees, your toes, and your hands. Okay, the next word is hike or trek. They're synonyms. When you hike or trek, it means that you are walking. However, you're not walking in a classroom or in a shopping mall. It means that you're walking in nature. I love the word prance. Prance is a word that describes the way someone walks, usually when they're quite happy. If you have a prance in your step, it means that you're not quite skipping, but you're walking with a kind of a jump in your step. Often we use this word to describe the way that horses walk, when they pick up their legs and look like they're kind of jumping but walking. We call this prancing. Okay, and the final word is creep. If you creep, it means that you're walking in a way that's making you unnoticed. And so, for example, if you were late to a meeting, a very important meeting, you would creep into the room and sit down, hoping that no one would notice you.